So, it looks like I have a ton of Bulgarian research to do for the next 12 months. So yeah, it's the morning after the big show. Eurovision concluded yesterday evening, and we had a first-time winner, which is pretty incredible. Dara's Bangaranga took the first place. She was given the trophy by JJ, and she was there on that stage holding it up for the entire crowd to see, which is unbelievable. Like, you really have to think about this. Bulgaria was absent from the contest for several years. The last time they competed, they didn't even reach the finals. They had their comeback entry with Bangaranga, which I personally thought was just a silly club anthem, but a lot of people connected with it. She was in the middle section of the odds, and she slowly climbed her way up to the top as the weeks progressed and they saw the performance. The crowd, that is. Like, I was not expecting this to take the victory, but honestly, I'm kind of thrilled that I was proven wrong. Like, to see Bulgaria actually accomplish all of this is just insane. You could even say it's Bangaranga. Now, on a more serious note, we did have yet another close call with that country taking second place and just really, like, dominating the televote. I actually had to step outside for a few minutes because I needed to collect some air and just really, like, control myself for the worst possible result, you know? But thankfully, we avoided the worst possible scenario again, and we're going to be heading off to Bulgaria next year. It's like we're always speeding directly towards a cliff, and we are able to press the brakes at the right moments before we lead to total chaos. There definitely needs to be a much more intense discussion between the EBU members about what needs to be done with that country. I do think that they are controlling the televote way too much, and it really needs to be addressed. I appreciate the fact that Belgium is really pressing them on this because, you know, they also have a long-standing position in the contest, and I think their word matters. And I especially love the fact that the New York Times has done extensive reporting about how that country has been rigging the televote in their favor. Obviously, this is not going to convince them to stop. I mean, I don't expect them to do that. But it's really good that they're getting the word out and making the people know just how much they are controlling this vote. And I honestly believe that the more people that are informed on this, the better. It's going to be an interesting conversation for the next several months, and I'm hoping that they make the right decision, they finally come to their senses and give them the boots. So let's pray that we see that outcome. But of course, I still want to circle it back to the victory of Bulgaria. Guys, congratulations. I'm sure having this first-time win feels incredibly satisfying. Dara, you and your team did an exceptional job at entertaining the crowd. And yeah, I'm hoping that you've been partying nonstop for like the past 24 hours. Apologies if my voice is giving out a little bit. I was chanting and singing and screaming all throughout the evening. I think I was even trying to hit the high notes on Choke Me. But that's beside the point. Another Eurovision season is in the books. I'm curious to see what's going to happen throughout the next 12 months. Hopefully we see some progress. And one more time, congratulations, Bulgaria. See you guys later.